look at the graph.
November 10th, 2020. This is post Baffle strike examination of the Accuracy International AXMC, coming in from the breech side. At the crown, the face of the adapter, the barrel adapter that holds the Surefire muzzle brake, the Legacy brake, down the center of the adapter, coming out of the adapter, and now into the Surefire brake. No anomalies as of yet. To the first port, no issues. Second port, no issues. Exiting the brake, I'm going to put on the 90-degree lens. Camera's pointing up at 12 o'clock. Coming back into the brake. See any anomalies? Port. It's the second port, or the first port closest to the breech. Pulling back. The two little vertical ports on top of the brake. You can see the beginning of the threads, the female threads of the brake. You got some carbon buildup. This is at the crown of the adapter where the Legacy brake screws onto the adapter. That's 3/4 inch by 24 threads. Now I'm inside the very beginning front face of the actual adapter. Pulling back 1/4 inch. Pulling back a 1/4 inch. Pulling back a 1/4 inch. Now I'm on the back inside portion of the adapter. No anomalies. Now I am on the inside threads, so from here to the crown is where this chamber is. So you can see the M18-1.5 millimeter threads start, and you can see on the face of the crown the carbon buildup in certain spots, but there's none on other spots. You'd think it would be consistently across versus in spots, unless some of that carbon, the chunks of carbon, broke off and caused any wobbling of the bullet and its flight path. Now you look at the crown. There's nothing to indicate any type of burrs or anything on the crown itself. It looks pretty clean. I'll come in from the other direction just to get a better look, and then back into the barrel. We'll pull all the way out and then go in from the barrel end. Okay. Camera's pointing 12 o'clock. Slight burrs from the milling process, but it doesn't look like it's anything other than carbon buildup. So now I'm in the first chamber of the brake. You can see the 3/4 inch 24 threads and the carbon buildup on the threads. And this is the crown of the adapter, the barrel adapter. Don't see any carbon breakage. It's just consistently all the way through. But as I enter the adapter chamber and come out of the back of the chamber, or back of the adapter where the chamber is, you can see, if I can get past it, there we go, you can see the crown and inconsistent chunks of carbon built up on the face of the crown. There we go. No issues with the crown itself that I can see rotating the camera. That's more than 360 degrees. I'm going to pull back and go counterclockwise so you can see the crown with the buildup of the carbon and spots where there is no, well, there isn't as much carbon. Now I'm going to stick a scribe in there and see if I can't break a chunk of that off. Well, might have to pull the camera out. Scribe's not working. You can see where I kind of scratched the carbon. I don't think it knocked any off. The scribe wouldn't fit, so I had to improvise a piece of welding wire. So the carbon's on there hard enough to where I can't scratch it off easily. You can see where it's shiny. So, let's do the suppressor. Suppressor's at 12 o'clock. Camera's at 12 o'clock. Okay, so I'm entering the back of the suppressor. The mating surface of the inside of the suppressor to the brake. So 12 o'clock again, I'm just going to go straight in. Okay, into the port, or the first chamber. Oh, there's a piece that's broken off. Right there. See a ledge. You can see it's clean there. First baffle. It's a thicker one. Second baffle. Third baffle. Fourth baffle. Fifth baffle. You can see the first strike. Sixth baffle. Obviously struck. Seventh, eighth, ninth, and exiting. I'm going to pull the 90 off. Okay. Suppressor's at 12 o'clock, and camera's at 12 o'clock. Right there, 12 o'clock. One straight back. You see the deformation of the front baffle. So this appears to be the first baffle struck. And out the back. And you can see, so here's the AI barrel. This is the stainless steel adapter that was made specifically to screw onto the M18-1.5 threads. Adjust the light here. There we go. So the adapter screws onto M18 1.5 threads, and then the Surefire brake screws onto the 3/4 inch 24 threads. So it's not very long, it's maybe 2 inches. It's kind of blurry, but you can see that the adapter is not that long, so the chamber is not that deep right as it exits the crown of the barrel. And it's locked on solid. Haven't had any issues with that.